Hello bookish friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drew. This is Drew's Ambitious Reading, and for today's video I am here to do my May TBR for the month, and I have a lot of stuff I need to get through and not a lot of time to do this. So let's get started. I want to start off with the books that I picked out of my TBR jar, and then I have my TBR tackled, or my TBR challenges that I always do for myself, but I feel like I'm not going to do them this month just because I already have some TBR challenges. So let's get started. I have 3 books that I pulled from my TBR jar, and then we'll go to books that I carried over from the month of April. So I got 3 books picked out. So the first one that got picked out is one I'm actually excited for, and that is Mermaids Never Get Old, or wow, Mermaids Never Drown, Tales to Die For, edited by Zoraida Cordova and Natalie C. Parker. This is one of their newest short story collection. They did the vampire short story collection, which I still haven't read yet, but I'm hoping I will this year. This one I might read it in the month of May just because it is a short story collection, and this will be my second one that I've read this month, so that's pretty exciting. So yeah, first book on the monthly TBR. The next book that got picked out was The Whispering Dark by Kelly Andrew. This is a owlcrate edition that I got last year, and this is actually the author's debut novel, so I'm excited to support new to me authors. Don't know too much about it. I remember one of the main characters is Death, I believe, and it's honestly a stunning edition that I got from owlcrate. If I can find my unboxing for it, I'll leave it up above or down in the description box below. So yeah, another book that's on the TBR. Then this one, I'm actually, when I pulled my picks out, I screamed a little bit because I was so excited to start this series, and that is Wish of the Wicked by Daniel Page. This is the first book in a new YA fantasy retelling from this author. She's the author of Dorothy Must Die series, and I absolutely love that universe, so I'm excited to jump into this new one. The cover for book 2 just got revealed. Here's the cover of Future Me. It's so stunning. I love it. And I haven't even read book 1 yet, but as you can see, I got this from Target a couple months ago, so hoping to get around to this, and if I don't, I'll be really sad. Then going into the books that got carried over in the month of April, I did start it, but I didn't finish it, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't finish it because it's so short. But I did start in my TBR jar pick for the month of April, and that was Fairest of Them All by Serena Valentino. I am 10 chapters into this book. I don't know, 5 chapters into the book. I'm on page 60 right now, so I'm hoping I can finish this in the month of May, and then it should be in my May wrap up, hopefully. Another one I carried over from April was my book club pick for the month of April, so that's why it's carrying over, and that is The Boyfriend Subscription by Steven Salvatore. This is a new to me, not a new to me author. Is it a new to me author? Yes, this is a new to me author, and it's also the author's first adult contemporary. He normally writes a bunch of YA contemporaries, but this time he's going out of his box and he's doing adult work now. So I wasn't feeling it the first time I read it, but maybe now that I put it down for a couple weeks, I might pick it back up and see if I like it then. Another one I had carry over from April is one that I'm buddy reading with my friend Lori, and we are buddy reading Empire the Vampire by Jay Kristoff. I'm not that far into it. I'm on page 120 right now, so I still got a long ways to go, but this is definitely carried over from April just because of how big of a book it is. Hoping to finish this in May, but I doubt it because I carried it over 2 months now, and maybe I will finish it if I get motivated. Then I'm currently reading one of my library books. I'm currently reading Strike the Caesar by Jonah He. I actually am not that far into this one. I am only like 3 chapters in, but from what I read of it so far, I'm enjoying it. Then for Lala over at Books and Lala, she does the buzzword readathon announcement. Wow, I can't even pick up my book. The buzzword readathon that she hosts, and so the buzzword for the month of May is the word every, and so I have a couple options for that. I actually have one more that I forgot about. So the first one that I have is Every Time You Hear That Song by Jenna Voice. This is my Queerreads book club pick for the month of May. And I also have an author interview on June 2nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on my Instagram. So definitely follow me there. That way you don't miss this interview. I already started this one this month, so hoping this will definitely for sure be in my May wrap up. Then this one I got from Rainbow Crate in the month of January, and that is Evergreen by Devin Greenlee. This is a new to me author, and I never read anything, but this is a stunning edition that I got from Rainbow Crate. I'll leave my unboxing of this up above or down below as well. If I wanted to, I could also do Bianca Tor is Afraid of Everything by Justine Prunence-Winnis. I'm so sorry for butchering words today. This is an arc that I had since it came out, and I'm so terrible at reading my arcs, even when I have them physically. So this video should hopefully motivate me to read these. Then I have The Sky is Everywhere by Janny Nelson. I just got this sent to me from Penguin Teen, so thank you so much, Penguin Teen, for sending this my way. Can't wait to read and review this for you guys, and she has a new book coming out in September, so look forward to that. Then another one that I could do is The Everlasting Rose by Daniel Clayton. This is book 2 of the Bells trilogy. Read book 1 last year, absolutely loved it, so I can't wait to complete this trilogy this year. I don't know where to go now. Oh, some of my most anticipated reads from April. I finally got Powerful by Lauren Roberts, a short novella, part of the Powerless series. Then I have Fate Be Changed by Farhan Rokin. This is the newest book in the Twisted Tales series. Another book by Kelly Andrew, and this is actually her second novel, and that is Your Blood, My Bones. Beautiful edition from owlcrate that I got. I would like to read this in the month of May because this comes out the day before my birthday, and that is Furious by Jamie Packin and Rebecca Potus. This comes out June 11th, so I would definitely love to do a weekly reading vlog on this. It's super short, and it sounds so good. It's like some girls do, but more, I guess. Another one I'm hoping to get to in the month of May is The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. Stunning black sprayed edges. Then for buddy reads, I have The Orlando Sword by Tashi Shuri. I believe Lori and I are supposed to be buddy reading this in the month of May. My friend Taylor and I are reading The Behemoth of Chain of Thorns. I'm actually going to be restarting this because I did got to chapter 16 in here and I never finished it. But now that Taylor and I are officially going to be buddy reading this, I'm super stoked to see how this trilogy ends. Another buddy read I am doing is with my friend Karen over at Books and Butter on Instagram. We're going to be buddy reading The Hurricane Wars by Thea Ganazio. I'm so sorry for butchering it. I have the audiobook of this checked out from my Hoop blog currently. Then for the knockout challenges that Mel at Completely Melanie does, she has 2 challenges, is one with the word for in it. And so for me, I'm going to be reading Darker by 4 by June Lin Tan. This is her newest book, and I'm super excited for this. It's super short too, and I have an audiobook checked out for my Libby account right now, so love me a good audiobook. And then another challenge she has is to read a sci-fi novel, and so the only sci-fi I can think of are my Star Wars books. So the newest Star Wars book that I have is Star Wars The Living Force by John Jackson Miller, set during before the movie of episode 1. For the TBR knockout challenges that I do every month, but always fail, one of the challenges is to read a book with a maternal figure in it, and so I'm reading The Eternal Ones by Naomi Forda for that. Another challenge is to read a book with the title starting with H or M, but I've already completed those letters in my A to Z challenge, so the next one I'm doing is I and K, and so I have Icarus by Kay Ankrum. This is a new to me author and a new release that came out this year. Another new release that came out this year was Kindling by Tracy Shee. I'll be doing this for that challenge. Then for read a science fiction novel, I'm going to go with Star Wars The High Republic Cataclysm. This is the next book I need to read in the High Republic journey that I'm on. And then for read a book with white cover on it is The Prisoner Throne. And then to read a book with flowers on the cover, I'm going to be reading Destroy the Day by Richard Kemmerer. And now jumping into some book clubs, my friend Hannah over at the Heartfelt Library on Instagram, she's going to be reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry for her book club. Anyone I mentioned will be linked down below. Thrills and Chills book club, which is hosted by Dana and Nikki and somebody else, Clint, I think. They're going to be reading The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. Two book clubs are reading the same book this month. Jan from Jan Agneton for the Full Moon Book Club, and Jaysen from Ezeekat is reading Dragon Fruit by Mika Lucifer. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. And then just some books that I have leftovers that I don't know where to put them at, but I would like to get to Stars and Smokes this month by Marie Lu because book 2 of this series comes out in June. Then I would like to wrap up this duology, and that is Fall of the School for Good and Evil by Simone Chenier. Really loved this whole universe, and I'm sad to say goodbye to this one, but I'm also ready to wrap this one up. And lastly, I'm also buddy reading this with my friend Lori, and that is Twin Crowns by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Rubber. This is a first in a fantasy series, and book 3 actually just got released last week in May. Sorry, words are hard this morning. But yeah, hoping me and Lori love this one, and I'm hoping we can get around to it. If not, it's okay. But yeah, that is everything on my long TBR. I thought this would be a longer video, but I guess not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Anybody I mentioned will be linked down below. All the book clubs I mentioned will be linked down below. And I'm going to head out now, so I hope you have a great day or night or not. The choice is yours, and happy reading. Bye! Hello bookish friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Drew and this is Drew's Ambitious Reading, and for today's video I am here to do my highly anticipated and highly ambitious TBR for the month of May. As always, my TBR is always ambitious because that's why I named my channel. I'm gonna start off with some TBR jar pick. Oh my god, I hate this.